The Tri-State's largest public school district is preparing to welcome more students back to the classroom, but some parents say they're faced with a potentially life-changing decision.
He still feels connected to his teachers, and we don't want him to lose that.
Well, it's either go to school in person or lose your spot altogether. But it's also a choice that weighs heavy on the minds of many CPS families tonight. They say they just want more options when it comes to the overall options for their students.
WCPO 9 News reporter Jake Ryle spoke with parents tonight about the issue they want the school board to address.
A sign of the times.
They're desperately in need of that constant and that connection that's provided by their school community.
Jenny Spring, a parent of two.
There's got to be a safe way for all of our kids to learn this year.
She's hoping for consistency with her kids' education.
I really hope that they give us a remote option that allows our kids to stay with their teachers and their schools.
At the heart of the issue, the blended learning approach. Most students will go back part-time to in-person classrooms over the next 2 weeks. Those who opt out have one option: sign up for the Cincinnati Digital Academy, a completely different school. Doing so for parents has consequences.
We fought so hard to get him into that school.
Casey Witherow says if his son attends the Digital Academy, he would lose his spot at his current school.
We camped out for 16 days so he could have the opportunities to have such great teachers. We want him to retain that, and we want to do it in a safe manner.
The board addressed the issue.
The week of the 5th and the week of the 12th, we will look at the enrollment in terms of students who actually show up to the schools, and if we can reallocate staff based upon the number of kids who show up to serve as the distance learning teacher.
Whether or not parents who want their kids to stay at home in a remote learning capacity and to keep their spot at school will ultimately be up to how many kids go back to school in person. The lower the number, the greater the chance of remote learning away from the Digital Academy.
Just this lack of stability, and that's really the key thing. I don't want to take my kids out of school. And that's what this amounts to.
Also addressed during the meeting, Walnut Hill still be staying to full-time distance learning, and we'll have more information on WCPO.com. For now, reporting outside of CPS Board of Education, Jake Ryle, WCPO 9 News.